The Omaha Police Department has now had 2 officer-involved shootings in as many days, and while both are still under investigation, on Tuesday, OPD's chief praised the decisive actions of his officers that he says most likely saved lives. 3 News Now reporter Alex Whitney has more.
On Tuesday, OPD was still trying to piece together what exactly happened at a Halloween event attended by hundreds on Monday night that led to a man being shot by officers. According to OPD, several officers were on hand for the event near Newport Avenue and Minnelusa Boulevard, passing out candy from the trunks of their cruiser. That's when they heard a call go out about a reckless driver in the neighborhood. Shortly after, one officer noticed a car drive past several barriers that were used to block off the event and saw that car begin driving recklessly through the crowd. The officer then put himself in front of the vehicle and ordered the suspect to stop. When the suspect ignored those commands, the officer fired 7 shots, hitting 31-year-old Dontavius Levering 3 times. He survived his injuries and is currently in stable condition.
It is our job as police officers to put ourselves into harm's way to protect the public. Officer Blanchford did exactly that, and it is not hard to imagine his actions saved lives. This was a crowded street, barricaded off, small children unable to move quickly without adult assistance was the backdrop that Officer Blanchford left.
That shooting was just one of several that have happened over the last 2 months. Earlier in August, officers shot and killed a man after he approached them with a shotgun while being served processed papers. Then on Sunday, officers shot and killed a man who witnesses say was firing a handgun near residences. Officers recovered a weapon found near the suspect, but found that it had no round in the chamber and none in the magazine. They did, however, find 2 spent shell casings on the street nearby.
I've analyzed everything we have so far on this particular matter, and the officers' actions were in accordance to our policy. In addition, this particular incident had elements of the phenomenon of suicide by cop.
Schmaderer said that having 3 officer-involved shootings so close to one another is unusual, but said the number itself isn't abnormal.
We've had 3 this year in Omaha. When you look at size Omaha is compared to other cities, it's still a very low number. In 2010, I believe we had 11 officer-involved shootings. 3 is a number that's acceptable for a city our size.
The investigations into the 2 most recent shootings are still preliminary and will take some time, and the officers will remain on administrative leave until that process is finished.
Once we determine that policy and legality-wise they're ready to come back to work, we do make sure that they go see a psychologist to make sure they're mentally prepared to come back to work at that point in time. Once those hurdles are crossed and jumped over, that's when the officers will return to work.
From Omaha, Alex Whitney, 3 News Now.
Thank you, Alex. Well, OPD's chief said that an internal review of the shooting in August and on Sunday found the officers had followed department policy and procedure.